Hello all. Do you remember what we learned in the last video? Yes, it was about tenses and present tense, past tense, future tense, and basically it was English into Marathi and four forms of each tense we learned. Now today we are going to learn simple present tense. Okay, the formula is S plus V1. What is V1? It is the present form of the verb. For I, we, you singular, you plural, they, these are the forms of the verb, and for he, she, it, these are the forms of the verb. There is a slight difference. What is that? We will see. Wake up, wakes up, have, has, go, goes, read, reads, watch, watches, come back, comes back, study, studies, do, does, chat, chats, send, sends, call, calls, work, works, write, writes, and so on. Okay. Now also we must know when to use simple present tense. So there are some points which you can see here. It is used to show daily routine, hobbies, habits, likes and dislikes, universal truth, general truth, facts, scientific facts, fixed timetable, statements, and sayings. Okay, now we will take some examples. These are called signal words. These are usually used in simple present tense. Now these are some examples I have taken. S plus V1, these are all V1 forms of the verb. Okay, so I am going to read it. I wake up at 6 usually. It's a daily routine. We collect stamps. It's a hobby. You sleep late at night. It's a habit. You like sweets. That is about likes, and dislike, we can say you dislike non-veg. They have a big farm. It's a fact. Okay. He is a clever student. It's a statement. म्हणजे विधान. Okay. She goes to school on cycle. It's a habitual activity. Then water, that is it. It boils at 100 degrees Celsius. This is scientific fact. Education is important for life. General truth. The bus leaves at 8 p.m. tomorrow. It's a fixed timetable. The sun rises in the east. Universal truth. Now you may wonder, the bus has a fixed time, so we can also say the bus will leave tomorrow. But since it has a fixed timetable, we Marathi मध्ये आपण म्हणतो उद्या 8 वाजता बस सुटते किंवा येते. So that is the simple present tense we can use here. Now this is universal truth. Where is that? The sun. The sun rises. You can also say the sun sets in the west. It's a universal truth, or you can always say the earth moves around itself. These are universal truths. Okay. Yeah. Now these are all affirmative sentences. म्हणजे होकारार्थी वाक्य. Now how to make them negative? So see, can you see here? Do not makes don't. Does not, doesn't. These are the contracted forms of these two words. Okay. And now we will see that there are two sentences here which we left out. I do my homework regularly and he does his homework daily. Now we will see how to make these negative sentences. There is a technique behind this. After the subject, use this do not. Do not. Do is a auxiliary verb, that means a helping verb which helps you to make negative sentences. Okay, do and does. So for do we can use for I, we, you, they, and for he, she, it we use does to make negative. Okay, so I do not wake up at 6 usually. we do not collect stamps, you do not sleep late at night, you do not like sweets, they do not have a big farm. Okay, now we will go here and I'll explain this is and other verbs. But here, she does not go. Now have you noticed this? This goes does not remain as goes, but it changes the form because we use this does as the present form and we do not change the verb again to show that it is present tense. So she does not go to school on cycle. Okay, then here the bus does not leave. See here, the bus does not leave at 8 p.m. tomorrow. Okay, now here also we can see I do not do. Now there is a small so I do not do my homework regularly. He does not do his homework regularly. Here also this does is not used after does not comes do. Okay, so these are two different examples. This do and does especially are also the V1 forms of verb to do. Okay, you can find it here, do and does. Now we will see these are the negative sentences we formed. Now we will see how to make interrogative sentences. So while making interrogative sentences, one technique is used, that is not is omitted and the auxiliary verb do and does is to be brought before the subject and then make the sentence and put a question mark because that is a question. Okay, let us see how. Do I wake up at 6 usually? Question mark. Do we collect stamps? Do you sleep late at night? Do you like sweets? Do they have a big farm? Okay. Now here. Does she go to school on cycle? Then does the bus leave at 8 p.m. tomorrow? Then do I do my homework regularly? Does he do his homework daily? Now I told you there are some other sentences here. They are also in the simple present tense. For example, am, is, are the, if you say to be is the verb, then am, is and are the V1 forms and that we can use and make a simple present tense. For example, he is a clever student. This is also S plus V1. Then second sentence we found is education is important for life. That is general truth. And here we see this is a statement. Okay. Then yeah, these are the two sentences where we use is. You can use are also. We are students. That is also a statement. And are is used. And you can say I am a trainer. That's also a simple present tense. Okay. Now since is, am, is, are auxiliary verbs, you do not have to borrow do or does because already auxiliary verbs are there. You have to use not after am, is, are to make negative. So he is not a clever student. Education is not important for life. Okay. Now some sentences I did not take to make negative because they are facts, scientific facts and universal truths which we cannot deny. For example, water does not boil, we cannot say because it's a scientific fact. Or we cannot say the sun does not rise, no, because it's a universal truth. Okay, so yeah, so these are the signal words we may use to show simple present tense. I think you have understood simple present tense today, and if you have any queries in my video, you can send or comment. You can subscribe, like, and share also if you like, for the benefit of your friends. Thank you.